Black people. Are you ready to build some generational wealth? Let's do this. Welcome to your spring 2026 semester of Hillman-Tock University. This is Wealth 101, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects. Income is not wealth. I am Professor E, your wealth guru, and you are in Wealth 101, my Hillman-Tock series that teaches everyday Black people how to build generational wealth. So have a seat and come get this lesson. This video has your first homework assignment of the semester. So I'm going to need you to like and save and share and watch it all the way to the end, because this is the basis homework that you will need to start this journey to build generational wealth. Again, give me a like and a share and a save so I stay in your algorithm. We know people ain't trying to get the Hillman-Tock stuff pushed out, but let's do this. So now let me say something that may disrupt how you've been thinking. High income does not equal high wealth. You can make $250,000 a year and still be financially fragile, still be broke. I saw it for years. I prepared tax returns for people for 30 years. I know, I don't look it. I know, stop it. But people would come in making good money on their W-2, but they ain't had no investment income tax documents like a dividend statement or a brokerage statement or even a simple interest statement. Then I saw people come in with modest W-2s, but they had a pretty robust investment tax document. And I was like, I'm real inquisitive. How did you do that? What did you do to make this work? I craved to learn how they did it on less than I was making. So this is how my wealth building mind got started. Let's break it down. You can drive a luxury car. You can live in a big old beautiful home. Take them first class flights and trips and still be one paycheck away from panic, because income is not wealth. I'm gonna keep saying it. Income is active, but wealth is structural. Income requires you to wake up, show up, perform, and produce. Wealth works even when you don't. Wealth works even when you are asleep or on vacation or when you're already retired. Wealth keeps making money. If your paycheck stopped tomorrow, how long would your current lifestyle survive? That question separates earners from owners. Many professionals have mastered earnings, degrees, promotions, certifications, Long Island's, performance bonuses, and there's nothing wrong with earning well, but they still have no robust balance sheet that represents how they use that money to secure their financial freedom. All they have built is income, but not a foundation. Wealth begins when you convert that income into ownership. Ownership means equity. Ownership means assets. Ownership means something grows whether you are in the room or not. When you buy stock, you own a piece of the company. When you buy real estate, you own an appreciating asset. And when you build a business, you create enterprise value. Income funds your life. Ownership funds your future. So here's where many people go wrong. As income rises, lifestyle often rises at the same speed. You get a new salary, let me buy this new car. I got this bonus, vacation, promotion, bigger house. And now you need that higher income just to maintain your life. You are earning more, but you are not freer. Wealth builders do something different. I did something different. When income increases, they increase their assets first. They invest before they upgrade. They buy equity before they buy experiences. And they secure the ownership before they secure the image. Because image impresses strangers, but ownership protects your family. Let me give you a mindset shift. Your job is not the goal. Your job is the engine. Your income is not the prize. It is just the fuel. And the fuel must be directed somewhere. If you pour all of your fuel into consumption, it disappears. But if you pour that fuel into asset, baby, it multiplies. The wealthy are not always the highest earners in the room. They are often the most disciplined people in the room. So ask yourself this. Am I building a lifestyle or am I building a legacy? Am I dependent on my income or am I developing ownership? Now let's talk about today's homework assignment. Go get your pen and your paper. Pause this. Okay, go get your pen and your paper and save this video, because you're going to want to come back to it once you get all these documents together. We are going to calculate our net worth. My students who were here last year, they did it last year, so we're going to do it again, okay? We have to chart our growth this year. So let's start with your assets. Every bank account you have, whether it is a brick and mortar bank, an online bank, an app that holds your money, a prepaid card, or the tried and true under the mattress bank. Whatever it is, you need all those current balances in all of those accounts, and I need you to write that down. That's your cash balance. Next, you have any investment accounts? Common ones are held at like Robinhood or Charles Schwab or Fidelity. Write down any of those balances. Do you have any retirement accounts at work, like a 401k or a 403b? Or do you have your own IRA? Or maybe you have an annuity. Whatever it is, write all of those balances down. Now, do you own any cars? I need you to go to the Kelley Blue Book and find your current value of your car, not what you paid for it. Because remember, it lost money when you drove it off the lot. I need you to go get the current value of it. Calculate that and write that down. Next, do you have any life insurance policies? You better. If you do, they send you a statement at least once a year that gives you the cash surrender value on that policy. Write down the cash surrender value for each policy. Now, we're going to have a whole other class on life insurance later because I know y'all are underinsured. But we're going to talk about this now. So do you own any real estate, whether it's your primary residence or maybe some investment properties? Look online for the current value, either on like a site like a Realtor.com or a Zillow. Get the current market value and write that down. If you have a mortgage on any of those assets, go get that last statement. Get off that escrow balance that's on those statements. Those are your assets too, because that's your prepaid tax and your prepaid insurance. You owe anybody any money? We call that street debt. Write that down. You may not get it back, but if they plan on repaying you, go on and write that down as a receivable, okay? Go get your money though, all right? Add it all up. Those are your assets. We need your total assets. That's how we start this. That's the first part of your balance sheet. Next, we got to move on to liabilities. First, get any loan amounts you owe for mortgages. Write those mortgage balances down. Next is credit cards, and we're going to do a session or two about paying down these cards this semester, but for now, write those down. Write those down. What do you owe in credit cards? You got any loans? Car loans? Go get that. Payday loans? Stop doing that, but go on and get those amounts that are due as well. You got any street debt yourself? You owe your mama, your daddy, your grandma. Go on and write that down. Whatever you owe them. We got to pay back the First National Bank of grandma too, okay? Add all that up. That's your liabilities. Now, in order to calculate your net worth, you're going to subtract your liabilities from your total assets. And what's that number looking like? That's your net worth. Is it negative? That's okay. We just need to know where we started from. But here are the average net worth balances by races in the United States. Asian people have an average net worth of $536,000. White people, $285,000. Hispanic, $61,600. But baby, my black folks, we at the bottom, baby. Our average net worth is $44,100. We got a lot of ground to make up. The reality is that we got to build up some assets. We got to do it. We got to get to the point where our money is working for us. Because when money you no longer work for begins to work for you, that's when the wealth begins. And the ownership is how your bloodlines change. This is Wealth 101, and I'm Professor E. I'll see you next time.